It's good, fam. I'll let the chat fill up a bit. Oh, my allergies are getting to me. It's good, Amar. It's good, bro. How's your weekend going? Love the view. Oh yeah, wait till I get to the water. I'll show you the water. Hopefully it's not too windy. I literally had I got a new mic, just a little clip-on one, and I literally have it in my car. I forgot to bring it on the walk. Good, thanks. Had family over yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. Doing anything for Easter? Or did you just do it yesterday in place of tomorrow? It's good, fam. If you're in here, pop and chat. If you're in here, pop and chat. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the 3-day weekend. Did you see AMC could be buying Cinemark? Where'd you see that? On Twitter? Or was it an actual filing or just news? Yeah, just yesterday, really. That's dope. What's up, Joe? Did you grab me a duck? I'm hungry. I can, bro. When I find one, I got you. It's duck hunting season, boys. A few YouTubers talking about it. I didn't see it yet. Honestly, I just took today to enjoy the weather. Only thing I uploaded today was a sponsor video. I'll look into it tonight. I'm definitely gonna have an upload tomorrow before family stuff. Good afternoon. What's good? It's good, D Wayne. How's your weekend, bro? Yeah, no problem, Mar. I'll definitely look into that. See if it's true or not. We just got to the water a little bit. This is a 6.4 mile walk. I already hit the end at 3.2, but we're going back right now. Rance, what's good, bro? Did I pronounce that right? Remember, guys, if you pop in here, pop in chat. See you going for bike ride. Yo, enjoy the bike ride, Joe. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hopping in. Wish we had these views in the UK. You gotta have them somewhere. There's these views everywhere, no matter what. Maybe not the desert, but you gotta have them somewhere. What's everyone doing for Easter? Or do you guys want to talk stocks? We can talk stocks if you want to. Whatever you want to do, pop in chat. I'm not like this. Damn, bro. Did you guys see I'm waiting for Monday market open? Yeah, me too. Probably take some trades next week. Is anyone in GameStop puts? I still hold my shares. So hopefully no new people come in here and they're like, yo, this guy shorts GameStop and AMC. No, definitely not. Easter plans canceled? How come? How come Easter plans are canceled? If you guys are in Discord, we'll probably hit some trades this week. Like, I would love to trade with everybody on YouTube, but it's so hard to be able to, like, you find a stock and you're ready to make a trade, and then, it takes hours to upload a video with all the stuff put into it. By then, the trade will already pass. Yep, CPI coming out on Wednesday, gonna be wild. No, I don't have Jimmy puts. Oh, kids are super sick. I hope they get better. Is it like bad, or is it just like cold? My allergies are acting up right now, I'm not gonna lie. Made 100 on AMC calls, nasty. Good stuff, Amar. I still hold my AMC calls, but they're getting slapped. I only bet a tiny amount because that rip with the Amazon buyout rumor, I just grabbed them then. I'm really looking at April 11th, 12th, like midweek. I think AMC is going to bottom out. If you haven't seen the video yesterday, suggest you watch that if you guys haven't seen it. Weather looks nice in Mass. It's cold and rainy here in Virginia. Damn. I hate, dude, the rain sometimes is just a buzzkill. The weather is nice over here. It's decent. Perfect hoodie weather. Oh, flu. They're miserable. Damn, Rance. I'm sorry. I got Mass to go to tonight. I'll pray for your kids. I got you. Honestly, I had COVID about like 4 times, and I had the flu twice, and literally nothing matches the flu. It's horrible. It was worse. Like one of the times was worse. I would rather, actually, I'm not going to jinx myself, but the flu is not good. I hate the flu. Pain in the ass. Fever, puking. You're hot, you're cold at the same time. You're sweating but freezing. Just makes no sense. I'll stop here so you guys can take a look at this. Sorry, dance. Nothing worse than sick kiddos. Oh, my daughter, 3 years old, is fighting leukemia right now. It could be worse. Prayers to your daughter, D. Wayne. I'm sorry. Everyone's got their own battles going on. On a side note, what does everybody think about CBDCs? Do you know enough about them? Do you not know enough about them? Should I make a video on them? I mean, I don't think I know enough. Damn, that's beautiful. I know enough that it's an invasion of, I mean, it's going to be a lot of control. The government's going to have a shitload of control. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You see, I hate how chat disappears when I go live on the phone. Yep, D. Wayne, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly it. Because there's tons of stuff that they can do in a bad way. Freeze your funds, have an expiration date on your funds, wipe them completely, like everything. So, you might work for 10 years, save up all your money, and then with a click of a button, your bank account's at zero. Or with a click of a button, it expires in a month and you have to go spend that money. Or like something crazy. I don't know. There's like a lot of retail beats themselves up about what's happening with AMC. Also, guys, let me know if the connection's good, if my vocals are good, everything, because I'm just live on my phone right now walking. All the retail just beats themselves up about AMC, but it's just annoying because retail wasn't wrong. Retail wasn't wrong getting into the play. Every single person who invested in AMC and said that, it was going to go to the moon, this and that, it was right. It should have, but it's just the fucked up system. That's all it is. Everyone who invested was right. We got solely robbed. As of right now, it's definitely not over. And we're trying to make some changes, but I'm just saying. You see, D. Wayne says, Can you imagine if you get a parking ticket in Boston, then they freeze your wages completely until you pay it back? Or you get caught on the camera running red light, they freeze your account. Yeah, dead ass. They would have unlimited control, literally unlimited control. It'd be horrible. Because any laws that you don't follow would basically stump your survival. So at that point, it's not even about jail time. It's about, if I do this and get caught, I might not be able to pay for food for my family, pay for food for myself, pay my rent, so on and so forth. It's not even about jail at that point. They just have complete control. But 95% are already on board. Basically, the whole world. Or if you disagree with the mayor or person in power, they freeze your accounts. Yeah. Cancel culture on steroids, dead ass. What are you guys doing right now? You just chilling at home, vibing out? Figured you'd pop in. I just figured I'd go live just for a few because the only upload today was a sponsor, so I wanted to see what you guys were thinking on the weekend. This week should be interesting. AMC's going to be right in the middle of a cycle. A ton of rumors going around. There's just a bunch of shit happening. It's just a bunch of stuff happening. It's like nobody out here. It's perfect. Just got a pizza, about to trim some blue magoo. Yo, Robert, what kind of pizza you get? That sounds amazing. Probably gonna get pizza tonight, honestly. That sounds amazing. Who is my favorite AMC YouTuber? Probably Lottery Stocks. I mean, he's alright, but he's probably my favorite. Dude can be a dick. No, I'm fucking with you. I don't know, John. It's hard enough to push out everything every single day to be able to watch other AMC YouTubers. It's just not a thing. Hey, Lotto, what do you think about the whole situation with Cinemark? Yeah, someone brought that up in chat. I didn't look into it, but I mean, it came up, a month ago, and then everyone just stopped talking about it. There must be a new filing or some sort. I'll look into it tonight. I'm definitely uploading tomorrow. Oh, look at this. Little Caesars pretzel crust pepper. Bro, I'm not even joking. Robert and Rance. I'm going to get back to that in 1 second. I'm literally not kidding. Me and my girlfriend are getting that tonight. The Little Caesars pretzel pizza. I'm dead ass. That's what we've been thinking about. I keep seeing the ads on it, dude. That's crazy that's what you're eating. That's actually nuts. That is actually insane. Yo, only if Joe was still here. There's his ducks. As for the Cinemark, if you guys watched videos on what's happening with Cinemark AMC, what are people saying right now before I even jump into it? What are your opinions on it? Cinemark is just based off of a perspective of me not even looking into it. So AMC would be buying a failing company, a failing theater chain, but they could expand. They'd have more theaters, all the other extra stuff on top, right? And they would be eliminating the competitor for good. So that would be out of the case. When you think movie theaters, Cinemark wouldn't even come up in the future. It would just be AMC. So that's a solid thing to see. I also, again, I didn't look into it. I don't know if there's a legit filing. I don't know if it's a rumor, so on and so forth. But just off rip, that's basic outlook. Amar says epic stock market crash coming in June. Get puts ready. Ooh, we'll see, dude. I think this entire market rally is a trap right now. I could definitely be wrong. But yeah, I don't see it being strong enough. This is beautiful. Beautiful. What's with the Cinemark merch on AMC website? More losses. Okay, I really got to look into this whole Cinemark situation. As soon as I'm off the live, I'm going to start looking into it. Believe whoever you think is a reliable source, but I'm not going to believe anything until I read into legitimate filings. If it's a interesting theory that's backed by some educated opinions, then I'll make something about it. Of course, like the Amazon buyout, something like that. But I'm definitely going to look into it after this. More lawsuits need to start coming out before they F us, says Young Macho Savage. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Honestly, at this point, shareholders are just a deer in headlights, and Adam Aaron's behind the wheel. That's all it is. You trust him or you don't trust him, we're fucked either way. And the only reason I say that is because look at what happened with the vote. I mean, majority of shareholders, at least that watched my channel, and again, I pushed that I was going to vote yes in the beginning, and then I started leaning the other way, which, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, I voted no. But the majority of people who watched my stuff were voting no matter what I said. So the fact that the vote went through, you're just a deer in headlights. You have no control. And the only reason I say this is because if Adam Aaron wants something to go through, he'll just do what he did last time and sell a fuckload of shares to a fund where they're basically forcefully going for the yes vote. He just controlled everything. So whether we wanted it, we didn't want it, shareholders are just here, and we have to see what happens. Let's see. Cinemark withdrew their sell bid because no one wanted it. Makes sense if AMC trying to push for reverse split to get funds for a buyout. Okay. Cinemark withdrew their sell bid. I think that was more recent, was it not? Cinemark withdrew their sell bid. I thought I made something on that like a month or two ago. So I wonder why it's coming back up. Let's see. As now, he was stopped with Ape. Fed gonna bring out CBDCs in July. That's why. Oh yeah, phase 1, right? Phase 1 of CBDC in July. Out of what, 3-4 phases? Let's see. And then there's Cinemark merch linked on their website. Oh wow. Oh wow. If there's Cinemark merch linked on their website, then they most likely already have a deal, whether it's a buyout or not a buyout. They most likely have some sort of contract already. I'm going to look into it for sure. Let's see. Amar says, Adam Aaron comes out with any news. No point to believe it. Let's see. Papa Swole says, do you believe we have a better chance of a squeeze up before or after reverse split and merger? Okay, so we've talked about this before. And as of now, I think after. And the only reason I say that is because look at the price action that's happening now. There's no way it's harder for a stock with the big enough of free flow that AMC's at now to move higher. And the fact that they brought it this low, it would have to gain hundreds of thousands of percents, which is possible, but it's more likely after the reverse split because the float is going to be much smaller. And there's such a small time frame, right? Before April 27th or whenever this thing actually does go through. There's just such a small time frame. Before I said, okay, you have early March all the way up to the vote date. The vote goes through, the vote denies. You're going to see where the price action wants to go. and we're still down over here in this $3 area. So I think after. Thoughts on this? Cinemark tweets. Tinku says, yeah, we've been talking about Cinemark. I have to go look into it. Again, today, I just took a day to enjoy nature, get off electronics a little bit, but I wanted to pop on live for a little with you guys. Amar says, I don't see a squeeze if reverse split goes through. We'll see what happens. The Chancellor Judge is the one listening to us. Regulatory agencies are not doing anything. Barbara Young says, a Discord I was just in said that merchandise page showed up months ago before it was announced. They tried to buy Cinemark, so it appears that's old news, but don't know for sure. Yeah, there was old news, not necessarily for a complete buyout, but I think a purchase of assets. If I'm okay, I don't have my computer with me, and I don't have the filings with me, because if I close out this and go to the filings, it's going to pause the live for you guys. So I don't want to see that. But correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the recent rumors or the recent filings were for a purchase of assets. No, Cinemark couldn't find a buyer, so on and so forth. Now, this whole new situation I haven't looked into, so I can't speak on that. Let's see. Ape is the most shorted stock in the NYSE. Is that what it's showing? Young Macho, is that what it's showing? AMC has acquired some Cinemark cinemas in the past. RE merch on AMC. Yeah, I'm about 50-50 on squeeze. I know with prior... Hang on, let me see. It's so much easier. Okay. I know with prior dilution we ran, but right now AMC having a cost borrow of 1K% and short interest of over 25%, things can get out of hands quick. Yeah, definitely. Amar says the criminals can use Ape to cover AMC as Ape is AMC. I believe Ape has a separate QSIP number. So I don't think that's going to happen. I also believe that would be a bad idea for them. And the only reason I say that is because if the conversion goes through, they have to forcefully cover Ape, since that's what's being converted. So there's no way they would want to be forced out of extra positions. See, right now, being forced out of something with 5% short interest is a different story. Oh, we got an Amar and an Omar in here. Thoughts on AMC price action this week? Do you think we continue to the upside with the most recent news? So I made a video yesterday on AMC, GameStop, the SPY, correlation to XRP, so on and so forth. I think... Okay, so I'm going to upload tomorrow, of course, because you guys, a lot of people are talking about this Cinemark filing or Cinemark rumor that's happening. So I'm going to look into that as soon as I get off the live. And when I get home, I'll open up the computer and stuff. Right now, without the rumor set aside, I think AMC is going to find a relative low this week. So mid to late this week. I think right now where it's in is a trap. I could definitely be wrong. But I think once it finds that low, then it's game on from there to finish out the rest of the cycle. Of course, a lot of things can change with that. Inverse cycles, catalysts, right? Such as the Cinemark thing, the lawsuit, so on and so forth. But every single time, literally every single time, this cycle plays out almost the exact same, right? It can't play out the exact same. History doesn't repeat, but it does often rhyme, that old saying. I think we find a relative low. I'm aiming for April 12th, and then I'm loading up on calls when we do find that zone, right, in that time frame. That's exactly where I'm loading up on calls, and I'm going to stick to that plan. Let's see. D says, do you think Adam Aron is purposely trying to hurt his own investors? And if so, why? Why wouldn't he be on our side? So, I don't think he's trying to hurt. Let me phrase this. I think Adam Aron is trying to raise capital to save his company and keep his reputation alive. Okay, so every time Adam Aron was a CEO for a company or worked on the board, he did amazing things for it. So, how's it going? Enjoy your walk. Thank you. I think that he's trying to raise cash. He doesn't care about a squeeze. And he says all this stuff. But there are some weird shit that he's done that makes me think otherwise. I'm like completely in a 50-50 boat. But no matter what we think, again, he has full control. We're basically fucked. We just saw that happen. He has full control. So we can hope that he's on our side. It's really all we get. Why wouldn't he be on our side? As for that, I mean, there are so many different reasons, especially with what happens with these evil, powerful people, right? He's in a position where all of these institutions that have been around for decades could crumble and crash and burn. And, they couldn't pay for their families anymore, if not jail time, right? That all lies on him. So the amount of bribery and shit that goes on is probably obscene. So, I mean, the list could go on and on. Amar says, I see your point, bro. But, rules don't apply to them banks. For what? For shorts covering? I just don't think it's possible for them to cover AMC shorts on Ape. I think that's impossible. Also looks like Canada you're walking in. I'm actually in Mass right now, Massachusetts. Let's see. Adam Aaron gets paid by Wall Street to do what he's doing. Definitely a possibility. Morky says, I think legal delay of AMC Ape could work in our favor simply because legal out of control of hedge funds. Yeah, I mean, it could. It could definitely. I'm fine with the delay right now, right? I don't care what happens. I'm fine with the delay because, yes, the price is being controlled, this and that, but the cost to borrow is the highest I think it's ever been for an average, at least lately. 950 or something crazy for an average. Let me see. Good, you? Good. Ants Trades. Remember that guy has his fractal. Now lows of $2.30 before a bounce and squeeze in May. Thoughts? Oh, man. Hold on. Before I get into this, there's people. This is going to be a whole rant. Let me read. Let me see. Jack OO says, good morning, guys. How's it going? Good. Good morning, guys. If Cinemark rumors are true, can't Adam Aaron use the new Cinemark shares to dilute us again? This would be a whole video. I'm not even going to get into that. Jack, I need to first confirm that this is even a thing, and then we'll get into that. Buyout rules, so on and so forth. Because they could be doing a partial buyout and becoming partners. They could be doing a full buyout, so on and so forth. I just want to read what's happening. As for the Ants Trades, I don't care what other YouTubers think, but I don't know. I don't care what Lou says, what Ants Trade says, what Matt Kors says, whoever, for predictions. I don't. And the only reason I say that is because I've been wrong, Lou's been wrong, and now everyone's like, oh, this new YouTuber's here. He's going to be right. He was wrong. It's just the same shit, except it's trailing more watch time for no reason. And I just don't think it's worth watching for me. Interesting to say lows of 230, then a bounce squeeze in May. It's interesting. Good, you? Maybe it could happen. Let's see. I can't believe I sold my ape. Dumbest move of my life. Dude, it is what it is. It's all about making money. It's all about making money. I mean, it's not really the dumbest move of your life. If you really wanted to get back in, you can. If you really think Ape is going to run. Possible cost to borrow is so high because legal issues seen as high risk, which is out of control of investment firms, hedge funds, etc. Yeah, maybe. Rico also has us at the end of January, fractal lows, $3.50 and a run to $38 by end of month. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see the predictions. I wonder if there's a way to correlate all of them together. Correlate my predictions, Matt's predictions, Ant's predictions, Rico's predictions, Lou's predictions. Correlate them all into the same bucket. Do we come to somewhere along the lines of the same time frame? I think that would be interesting. When I pop off this live, I want to see what's happening with this Cinemark stuff. And then I'll update first in Discord because it's easier to type. And then I'll update on YouTube. But let me see. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm almost done with this walk. So I want to look into this Cinemark situation and see what all the fuss is about, and we'll get into it. If I have time, I'll post tonight, but I'm not sure if I will. Yeah, Jack, that's his plan to dilute us because he got stopped by the judge on reverse split and conversion. Do you think the AMC squeeze will crash the stock market? Not financial advice. Oh, if it went the way it should, everything would get fucked up. No, there's no doubt about it. There's nothing else to say. Everything would get fucked up. All the investors in AMC would be millionaires, and these big, corrupt, powerful motherfuckers would be in the dirt, scrounging for a new currency, which they're probably just doing as a backbone before it does happen. But I appreciate you guys popping in. Let me know if you like that sponsor video I posted earlier. I usually don't do stuff like that, but they sent me a sick bike, so I had to make a video on it. If you guys haven't seen that, you can watch that. Feel free. The video I posted last night, though, is an important video on AMC, GameStop, and the SPY correlation to XRP and some other news that I went over. So if you guys haven't seen that, upload yesterday. Make sure to go watch that. I'm going to look into this, and I'll make a video on it. Thank you guys for popping in. Make sure to hit the like on your way out. So too, my brother, sadly. All right, guys. Enjoy your Easter. I'll be uploading at least either tonight or tomorrow on this Cinemark. See if there's legit filings. Look into the filings, so on and so forth. But that's it. Thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful nature walk. Peace.